XU 96.1. This is Amir, Chemo, Zaya, Soma here with.
Loa ni may tolu.
Okay. So, Loa, do you mind telling us a little bit about your culture, where you come from, just a little bit about yourself so the people know who you are?
Oh, I would love to, Solomon. Thank you so much for asking me that question. First of all, I want to say that I'm so grateful to be here with people here at Decolonize Academy, here in Hopefulness, in Hoochie in Oakland. Lots of love too to the Aloni, this band, and just love learning with these young people. So I am from the Pacific island of Tonga. Tonga is, we were just learning about it today, right everybody?
Yep.
It's Moana Nui Akiva, the Pacific Ocean. And so I'm Tongan, and here in the Bay Area, people know us as Pacific Island here. What's your other question, Solomon? I'm sorry. What was the other part?
Just your culture, where you're from, about just about you, general.
That's a heavy one. Okay, let's see. That's a heavy question, Solomon. What particularly about my culture do you want to know about? I guess something that I could relate to Decolonize Academy is that
Just something for the people to know about you. Like,
okay, yeah. About me, I'm a community organizer, which is something I'm really proud of. I guess that's something I just came to when I was around your age. Some of you are in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was in high school, me and my sister Fui, we actually lived in Utah. That's where we grew up. That's how we came through our migration from the Pacific. And one thing that I learned in high school was about social movements, which is something I could relate to y'all as decolonized students, and it's something that was really exciting to me. One of the movements that really touched me was the Vietnam War, and they were drafting a lot of young people. Who are any of you 16 years old, 17?
About to be 16.
I think the draft age was 17 or 18.
Wow.
And that.
It was young, even younger, like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a question?
Do you have a as a community organizer, do you have any events coming up?
We do. We are working right now. I am working with Sogarete Land Trust Justice in East Oakland, and we do November 10th.
Yeah.
We have a work day coming up for volunteers from everywhere. We just finished one last Saturday, where we're taking these redwood trees that were felled and we're making them by hand into an arbor. Which that means this arbor is going to stand the Sogarete Land Trust. Like, it's been about 200 years since there was a Ohlone arbor here on Ohlone lands for the community to use.
Um, can you let us know what an arbor is, please?
What is it?
I would love to.
What is it important?
You know, I'm still learning things, Kimo. You know, I'm still learning things from the Ohlone and other natives that we're working with. But at this point, I think an arbor is it has an inner circle. It has a fire in the middle. Then it has an inner circle of logs, and then it has an outer circle of logs. That's all, of course, very. It has a ceremony use, and it's going to be used for ceremonies for the community.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Why do you think it's necessary to have that kind of planning justice and security land trust and that kind of tradition and culture in that kind of urban neighborhood? Why do you think that's important to have the fire and the prayer in that kind of neighborhood?
Beautiful question.
That's a great question, Tibu. You know, today, everyone, you know, as you learn to decolonize, we're living on stolen lands. You know, the way that the land was acquired here in the United States, that was taken away from the Native people, and without, and even to today, without decision making going to Native people about their lands. What that does is that you're not only stealing land, but stolen land also means the stealing of languages, of the autonomy, the self-determination of people, including, so when you steal from the native people of this land, you also steal. It's also going to not look good as the time goes by, and you're stealing also from the integrity of all of immigrants and settlers and refugees who come to this land, because it's not done in an honest way. So this is a very important thing to do, is to work with the native people and the native leadership of this land, and to bring and to make honest and truthful pathway as we go to the future of all of y'all's future as young people.
Any last question?
Zion?
I just want to ask, what's your organization's called?
Sure. We do have a grassroots organization. It's called OCNC, Oceania Coalition of Northern California. And then there are other organizations, specific organizations. There is an organization, Utopia. There are some other Pacific Islander organizations too in the Bay Area. There's a nonprofit, the Samoan Development Center in San Francisco.
Sign this off.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for listening to the beautiful, powerful words of Loa. And that's it for KXU 96.1 FMLP.
Oh yeah. Put your face in Put your phone.
Okay, so we're
Thank
gonna
you.
I was
take,
gonna ask a question.
we have an awkward amount of time.
Really appreciate it. Yeah. Did you photo of us? Are you gonna
I
put
did.
It, are you gonna put it on Facebook?
Now I'm just trying to stop this.
And that's your own phone, huh?
Maybe that.
Yep, you're good. You're on.
Press the X. That's just X.
I
Okay.